difficult months for Donovan Clingan.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Clingan. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, that court pair will be Curry and Podziemski. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It was great to be back. Nothing like some games that count. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Clingan, he gets that one.
And Clingan uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
It's Curry outside. Doesn't go for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Avdia off the drive. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
Holiday left side. Avdia on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots a fader. Green with the rebound.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's Curry with the 3. And Clingan pulls it down.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
From 13, does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. To the middle, taken away by Holiday. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Avdia.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Avdia on the wing. Pass to Kamara. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Lillard misses. Warriors trail by 4. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Back over to you.
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much. Clingan finds Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Holiday gets the bucket.
This is what Holiday wants. A high percentage look at the hoop.
To the paint. Hook loose. Trying to find Kamara. Gets it to him. Lillard surveying the D. Takes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To Porzingis. At the elbow, Green. Curry on the wing. Now Podziemski. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So both teams making some changes here. Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against Phoenix. Lillard left side. To the inside. The shake. And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant. Lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Butler kicks to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Porzingis has got his third basket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Warriors trail by 6. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Porzingis has got 8. Lillard with it. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. And so it's Portland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
You know, Naglampas Butler, ang yabang ko. Excuse me.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Porzingis is out there with Horford. Then there's Moody. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Spencer in at the 1.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Sharp against Melton. Now here's Moody. And he really played well against Denver.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. It uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Melton with the steal. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
Podziemski, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis inside, working on Williams. Porzingis can't hit. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Charles Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Scoot Henderson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
Curry against Lillard. Curry always finds a way, this time inside.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Horford finds Podziemski. The rebound by Grant. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Nuggets. Avdia on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Portland no good that time either. Warriors trail by 8. To the left wing. Horford the pass to Porzingis. Podziemski with it. Williams picks him up. Three-pointer, Horford.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Puts it up from 17. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Up top, Podziemski. Defended by Sharp.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
And it's good, 2 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Porzingis can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 12. Lillard outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got 20 points.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Pass to Podziemski. Out to the right wing. And the slam by Moody.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Curry against Lillard. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lillard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers. Curry goes inside. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That's going to send Damian Lillard to the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry, and the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Drew Holiday in for Sharp.
And at 7'2", Clingan is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Pass to Horford, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. Lillard way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, starting the season with a little home cooking. put you in a good mood and get you ready to hit the road after that.
Those home fixings. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Trailblazers.
Seems like they can't miss. Just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want. You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Here's who Chauncey Billups.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air that he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
They double-team Kerr. Back to Porzingis. Here's Podziemski. Misses from close range. Trailblazers leading by 21. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And the foul called on Toumani Camara. Personal foul. That's his first foul. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Shot from 16. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Klingon. Avdia's got 8 points.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Butler, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Holiday looking over the floor. Down low. Got a piece of it. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Curry outside.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Holiday against Curry. And Holiday, here we go. And it's Curry with the rebound. Now pass to Green. From deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
Oh, don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
To end the cold streak, Klingon with the block.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, the Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you, Kevin.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much.
And now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Holiday, the pass to Avdia. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looking ahead to their next in playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. Back to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Count that bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Curry. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams with the steal. And now Portland on the break. And it's Melton with the rebound. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Outside Williams. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Porzingis with the steal. Curry against Lillard. Curry's shot is off.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Henderson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Grant. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Williams finds Thibault. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Fires from deep. Curry from 3. Six seconds left in the third. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
A 3 off the inbound. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 28.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Portland holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Horford. And it's Spencer in at the point guard position. And Lillard kicks to Henderson. Clock at 6. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Here's Spencer. Covered by Lillard. Spencer's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades toward the champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
They double team Curry. Butler from outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. 3-on-3. Jacks up a 3. And it's Sharp missing. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
That is just careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Avdia's checked in for Henderson. They double team Curry. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. Gets the 3-point. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Portland leading by 22. Avdia on the wing. Nice move. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 8th assist of the game. Here's Curry. Here's Green. Mr. Porzingis. Another shot. And it's Portland with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the dunk by Grant.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Curry looking it over. Down low, stolen by Grant. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Curry dishes to Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Curry against Grant. Will it go? Avdia with the rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Lillard against Curry. Banked in off the glass. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Curry gets the bucket.
Impeccable touch from Steph.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Williams passes to Sharp. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Henderson's checked in for Avdia. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Butler against Lillard. Pass to Sharp. Williams kicks to Grant. Back to Williams. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Curry's got 21 in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Damian Lillard.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
Kicks it out to Grant. A 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Right side Curry. Fires from the corner. Horford. Outside for Curry. Hands it from downtown.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Curry with another miss. Here is Love. Left side Williams. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first...
Ay, yung ano, buzzer beater yata isa. 40-20 kasi double-double ah. Nado si paring Dillard ko ah. Free throw. Opo. Talaga. Expired na ang ano. Mag-subscribe ka na ulit. Don't know my name, just comment the group, boy.